Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. And yes, we are in South America on our new ranch, Estancia La Pacho. So let's go and have ourselves a look. Ta-da-da! Yeah, the Platinum DLC dropped yesterday, as I'm sure all of you guys know that have watched the big channels. And here we go. It is an interesting map. I've had a little bit of a tour of it. And the orange dirt takes a little getting used to. And the fact that other than these things, which aren't really trees, and these big pink things, there's nothing really in the way of forests, you know? Hey, I wonder if you can cut palm trees down. Wow. And look at this thing, eh? Holy smokes. Anyway, this is the ranch. Probably the nicest farmhouse we've had yet. Of course, being farmers, we'll be way too busy to be sitting up there in those nice Barca loungers watching the sun. So, what have we got? Well, I thought what we'd do today is have a look at some of the equipment, because some of it, as you can see, is, well, just freaking amazing, actually. Alright, this is a sugarcane harvester. Huh. Okay, so good to know. With no onboard tank, you need to have a tipper with these. It actually looks like it's got a hookup right behind it. That could be convenient as heck. Alright, oops. Sugarcane grows comparably slow, but it does not wither. Back after a while and can be harvested again. Oh, very cool. And I take it this is sugarcane. All cut up into little chunks. Well, it certainly looks like sugarcane. So, one of the other things this pack does, as well as introduce sugarcane to us, is introduces us to a different type of cow. So I have picked some up just so we'd be able to have a look. And they're pretty cool. Check it out. I believe they're called Brahmins. You eat like a sheep, dude. So yeah, they're pretty neat. We get some cool color combinations, eh, compared to the other cows. Nope. Really neat. So, that's the new cows. I believe the chickens and pigs and such all look the same. Just too bad. I was hoping we'd get some of them fancy ankle chickens. The ones that wear the bell bottoms. You ever seen those? They're pretty cool. There's a pigeon like that too. We've also got some pretty specialized kit, and that's sort of the first thing we're going to look at this morning, because this pack does give us a ton of gear. This is a sugarcane tipper, and the idea being they tip really high. Like this piece lowers down, the other piece raises up, and they'll tip over the tops of the trailers. We get a new cedar. Sorry, I can't look at it and see Stara and series and then say cedar. Apparently. And, well, as you can see, just as the modeling for that Agritech stuff, they did a spectacular job. Wow. Details, details. We also get this Stara Fox, a little cultivating unit. Now tractors, we get 3 new tractors. One of which was quite unexpected. This guy, we get a brand new Massey. A little 4709 with, as you can see, a wee bit of a sunbonnet on it. Ooh, I'm a poet. So there you go, pretty neat piece of kit, eh? We also get a new make tractor called the Stara STs. So we've got this guy, which is the little one, the 105. Can have a little look-see here. Pretty decent looking bit of gear. Not bad indeed. And then we get a larger model, which is just over there, and we will have a look at in a moment. Actually, I guess we've looked at these guys. So here we go. Very relatively nice building to put all your kit into. Looks like we've got seeds and ferts tucked back in here. And our little office to figure things out in. Open all of our packages and all of that happiness. Very cool. Oh, doors don't open, but that's alright. Giants is famous for having buildings that just stand there and be buildings. Alright, so let's go and have a look. Actually, we'll look at the other tractor last. Let's go to the shop. I've got the rest of the gear there. So here's our silos. There's the pickup point. And our tip point. And that appears to be silage for the critters. Oh, actually that might be... I don't think that is silage, actually. I think that's probably manure pickup. Because I see we've got our slurry pickup here. Well, that's a big water tower. Alright, let's head out and down to the shop. Even the traffic is atypical for a farm sim map. They've actually gone to the bother of finding different vehicles and such to run the roads. So having a look at the map, as we can see, it's not small. And good on Giants, not all the fields are square. I mean, yeah, they're pretty close, but we have a biogas plant, 2 different grain elevators, well, 3 actually, I'm sorry, bakery, spinnery, harbor, sugar mill, and a transport company. We've got a lumber yard. Not bad. Not bad. But the first thing we're going to do, as I say, we're going to go down to the shop. We will have lots of time for searchiating the map. But today we're going to go down to the shop and have a look at the rest of the cool gear that's included in this pack. Now, I did pre-purchase this, so if any of these things don't appear in your particular version, if you buy it after the fact, I don't know, but I would think there was some bonus for pre-purchase. I don't remember, I just don't, I apologize. Here we go. Alright, so, more gear. Here we go. Pretty nice, eh? The big TT. That's a heck of a cultivator. Alright, we get this guy here, a multi-culti. It's 5-in-1. Wow. This is basically your subsoiler, I guess. And you have an option of dropping a seed box on it. So, pretty nice looking piece of kit. Then we've got this planter. The Stara Laser K6, or KS, sorry. Again, look at the detailing in these things, you know? Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess the seeds don't, as opposed to be stuck in, it looks like they just actually spit out the little holes into the trenches that these things dig, and then these flatten it over, I guess. Very cool. Oh, chain drive. Neat, neat, neat. And then we start getting into, the bus was kind of just here. But again, an example, like I said, you find in vehicles you don't normally see. There's lots of stuff like this, these old open roof, you know, 57, 56 Chevs type of stuff. Lots of wingage on them. Very neat. Anyway, yeah. Then we get into slightly more giganormous stuff. Let's see if I can't pull this guy out a little bit so we can get a little better look at him. I think you'd probably be needing a better... Oh, we're not going to be able to get that through there. Oh, we might. Alrighty. I just want to unfold this thing. See what the heck it looks like. That should be about enough space. Let's give her a go. Alright, those wheels go down. Holy smokes, look at this thing. It's actually pulling the tractor backwards. Wow. Well, I guess it kind of outweighs this tractor by a fair chunk, eh? Alright, well, holy smokes. I think we're going to want to haul out one of the big buds for this thing. Look at this. What a freaking monster, man. "32 row. Wow. That's just crazy. Huh. Ooh. Yeah. You definitely want to have a bigger tractor than this thing. Yeah, and it pushes the tractor forward. I can counter it, but you can feel it pushing. Man, there's a piece of kit, eh? Wow. Alrighty. So there's the big seeder. That big that is. Oh, let's have a look here. I think this is actually normal crop. Yeah, it is. So we've got wheat, barley, canola, soy, grass, all our, what do you call those things? Oilseed radish. So, all of that. Excellent. This is, of course, a shop here, buy and sell, in case I didn't point that out. So we get this nice chaser bin. The Reebok Ninja 33. Quite a piece of kit. From what I understand, this has got a really fast discharge. So, as nasty as that kind of sounds. Alright. So here we go. Another seeder. We've got this guy. We get ourselves the Imperador 3.0, which is quite the fancy little sprayer, I must say. I'm too fat. Oh, that's a pretty neat piece of kit. Let's see what she's like when she's all unfolded, shall we? Now, I believe, yeah, that is. This is the first one that will not only spray, this also will spread pelletized. If you see this rig on the back, you'll see there's two separate tanks. There's this green one and there's the orange one. The orange one contains sprays. This green one, green top anyway, actually contains pelletized. So yeah, you can spray or you can shake pellet. So yeah, quite the demon, this one. Very, very cool. So yeah, something totally different there. We've never seen such a beastie before. Huh. Even the mirrors that come up, eh? Can you actually see them, though? Yeah. Not so much, maybe. No, there's really no looky behind you in this thing. Well, other than that. Huh. Very cool. Very, very cool. Shut her off and climb out and go have a look at the rest. You get a couple of tippers. You get this one dolly style. Now these are supposed to be cane tippers. So, they are quite the rigs, eh? Wow. This is the actual harvester. This is another little tow behind for dumping sugarcane into. Here's the tipper that comes for semi-haulage. Nice kit, you know. Then we've got this. This is a planter for sugarcane. This is a dual row. There's a single and a dual. And then, of course, we've got our actual harvester. Pretty cool piece of kit indeed. There we go. Look at that. Oh, nasty. Nasty, nasty. Wow. That's quite something, isn't it? Quite something indeed. Oop. Alrighty. Well, with that said, we also get this. A Bison Super Z056. So, a nice little harvester. Awesome. And, toggle map size. Oh. Never mind. Ooh, sounds pretty cool. And do hired workers do as they should do? No, apparently not. Oh, probably help if we attached that. Yeah. Now can we hire a worker? Yeah, we can too. But there doesn't seem to be an option. Oh, that's okay, it's giving me straw. I like that. I was going to say there doesn't seem to be an option of whether you want straw or not. So that's probably just this unit. It doesn't have a chaffer or whatever you want to call it. It has no way of chopping this up into anything else. So there you go. Either that, or maybe that only comes if you have the chop straw mod. I never thought of that. So there you are. That's a fairly standard fare. Although again, we get a new piece of kit to do that, which is cool as heck. So let's go and check out the other large tractor, shall we? We can get our own airplane, but it doesn't fly. So yeah, it's, as you can see, the engine's half disassembled and not good, not good. She'll never fly again. So here we are. Here's the big star tractor. Pretty nice, eh? The ST Max 180. A good tractor. Comes with the weights, by the way. I did not have to buy that. I did buy the wheels with wheel weights. Very nice detailing. And as you can see, we have a sugarcane planter behind us. So let's hook it up. Now this also fertilizes, apparently. So let's get it into place. Turn it on. Oh, isn't that neat? Ooh. Uh-huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it feeding underneath there. Wow. That is cool. That is cool indeed. And it is fertilizing. Now, I can't say as I see much change in ground color for the fertilization, but I mean, that may be a thing. It may not. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But I believe I have triple fert turned on. That is cool. You shut it off and it stops the conveyor. That is really cool. See if we drop our tire in there, we should be good. And how do you do with a hired worker? Seems to work quite well. It's really quite the piece of kit, eh? Look at all the animations going on here. We got all these chain drives. Wow. I gotta say, Giants is really, you know, performing admirably here with their DLCs. The gear in that Agritech pack was exceptional. This gear is really neat. So quite pleased. I'm happy I chucked them the extra dineros for the download. I really am. Ooh. I think it's a little bit awkward backing up, isn't it? The way those wheels roll around like a shopping cart. But it looks neat. Huh. The size of this is a nice tipper. Pretty cool, eh? Indeed. Now, I don't think that these tippers will work for normal grain tipping. I think they are specific. I mean, I'm sure they'll hold the stuff. You could probably drive under the silo and fill them up, but... Oh, cool, look at the Jeep. But I don't think you can actually fill into them. Just because I don't believe the spout will actually fit over the top, to be honest with you. So, I would imagine that's why they start you with that little Brantner trailer as well as the rest of the kit. Here we go. Now, this is a silage pit. Yep, there we go. Fill level of chaff and compacting. So, that's exactly what that is. This is a cool little tractor. I got to admit. I mean, I'm sure it's not super powered. It's probably fairly low horses, but... that's alright, isn't it? Mr. Bison, do you have for me some crops? You do. Very good. And there we go. Harvesting our first crop on the new map. So, that's going to do it, guys. I wanted to, as I say, have a look this time around at the equipment. So, next time, and yeah, we will do a few on this, we'll do a bit of a tour of the map and see what else it offers. So, hope you enjoyed. As I say, that was our equipment look. So, the new DLC from Giants. Pretty cool indeed. Oh, I want to hear just before we call it a day, I want to have a look at the other crop here. Ah, it's corn. Awesome. It just, well, let's face it, green stands out here. So, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed our first look at the new Platinum DLC. Oh, it's going to take some getting used to this ground effect, or color here. Wow. And till next time, this has been Species 7. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.